So here's Kane with loads of moves. What'll he do on this one? He scores!
Hello and welcome to a special City on the Take 4 Feathers weekly recap. My name is Jim Kress Jr. and I'm here to bring you a basic recap of what's been going on with the Chicago Blackhawks. Chicago Blackhawks just beat the Pittsburgh Penguins 2-1 at the United Center. So far on this homestand, the Blackhawks have faced the Pittsburgh Penguins, the New Jersey Devils, the Arizona Coyotes, and the Vancouver Canucks. The Hawks need to get as many points as they can. They're still trailing both the St. Louis Blues and the Nashville Predators in this Central Division. Alright, with much further ado, here comes the 4 feathers. Alright, my green feathers include Marian Hossa, Corey Crawford, and Patrick Kane. Although Patrick Kane and Marian Hossa stayed off the stat sheet for their win against the Pittsburgh Penguins, Marian Hossa has had 7 goals and 1 assist in his last 5 games. Patrick Kane has 63 points on the season and still remains at number 1 on the NHL points leader list. Patrick Kane could be the first American-born player ever in the history of the NHL to ever win the Art Ross Trophy. Corey Crawford, as I tweeted out earlier today, in his last 7 games, he has a 5-1-1 record with a save percentage of .937. And in those 7 games, he's faced an average of 30.2 shots on net. Alright, yellow feather, I'm going to have to go with the zone exits. Regress PDO put up a great article on the Blackhawks zone exits and how it's been really a trouble for the Blackhawks defense. This is what has led to a higher number in shots against and a much lower number in Corsi and Fenwick for the Blackhawks. Another one of the things that throws caution, Q's been jumbling his lines like crazy again, and it's something that really worries me because this is the type of thing that caused the Blackhawks to go at the beginning of the season with a lot of missed chemistry, and there was a lot of, you see Patrick Kane going on games without points, you see Kris Versteeg struggling without points. These guys have great chemistry with each other when they are playing with each other for game spans, not being jumbled back and forth. It hasn't been huge. You've seen mostly just Kris Versteeg and Patrick Sharp switching between the second and fourth line, but there have been times when you see Andrew Shaw centering Kris Versteeg and Patrick Kane. It doesn't make any sense. For the red feathers, something that really needs to stop is Stan Bowman standing pat during the trade deadline. But with the Winnipeg Jets bringing in Tyler Myers, the 6'8" defenseman, and the Nashville Predators trading for who I was really hoping the Hawks would go after, Toronto Maple Leafs defenseman Cody Franzen. These are top defensive players that are on the market that the Hawks need to try and make room for. They need help from the outside. Kyle Comiskey is not the answer. Another red feather, something that needs to be stopped immediately, is Andrew Shaw's play. In his last 20 games, he's only had 4 points, which include 3 goals and 1 assist. In that time, he's also averaging 44.6% at the face-off dot. All this, of course, is happening while he's still getting power play time with Patrick Kane, Patrick Sharp, and Jonathan Toews. Alright, the orange feather, my statistical oddity, was from the Pittsburgh Penguins game. Duncan Keith led the entire team with a +9 in even strength Corsi, but the odd part about that was that he started in the offensive zone at a rate of 44% of the time. So, with starting in the offensive zone less than half the time and still managing not only a positive Corsi possession number, but the team best possession number, that's something that has been missing from the defensive core for the Hawks. Another one of my statistical oddities, with Teuvo Teravainen being recalled back to Rockford, something he was doing that doesn't really get a lot of attention was his possession. He was leading the entire team in Corsi for percentage at 59.6%. There isn't a single Blackhawks player who on the season has a higher Corsi for percentage. Yes, it was a span of 15 games, but these are the type of numbers that he will bring to your team. And when matched with someone who has skill like Patrick Sharp, Teuvo will produce more on the score sheet. Thank you again very much for tuning in for City on the Take's 4 Feathers. Again, my name is Jim Kress Jr. You can follow me at Jim Kress Jr. or you can follow City on the Take at City on the Take. Thank you very much, and be sure to like us on Facebook, comment, and share our articles. Have a good day.